was jumping up and down. Everybody was warning the guy, please, this election is not do and die. Calm down. The votes will be counted before our presence, and everybody will know. So I believe that Nigerians need to take responsibility, because it's so easy to leave responsibility to someone else and be watchful of even your neighbors. What is happening around you? Check it out and make sure, if anything funny, report it quickly.
Mr. Ojukwu, about the neutrality of the police, not just Mr. Evans speaking about it, they're also commenting on it on Twitter. They think that is very important, and so not just the actions that you're taking, but it must also be seen that, yes, indeed, police are indeed neutral on this one. Is that also very important for you?
Sorry, could you repeat again? I didn't get you clearly.
Is the police going to be neutral, or have they always been neutral with respect to carrying out their responsibilities in the build-up to the elections?
Sorry, I still couldn't get you.
All right, we're talking about the neutrality of the police.
Okay, thank you. The police are trained to be impartial, neutral in the performance of their duties. We never allow our religious interests, inclinations, political alignments, or whatever, to influence the conduct of our duties. In the current exercise of democracy, the police are apolitical. The only political party to which we belong is called Nigeria Police Force. We are loyal to every Nigerian, and we allow a level playing ground to all political actors to canvass for votes, to woo the electorate, and then to play the game according to the rule. We do not spare anybody. We show no favoritism. It has been stated and restated. And in the last exercise on March 28th, we had commendations both from within Nigeria and from without Nigeria. International community, they commend Nigeria Police for our impartiality, for our fairness. And we are going to repeat that in the April 11 elections.
All right, so we'll come to you in just a moment, but we need to go to break, so we'll continue. Welcome back to Nigeria 2015, gentlemen and ladies. We'll have less than a minute to wrap this up. So for this weekend, do you see things going according to plans and the police providing that security that they've talked about?
I believe it will go according to plan, our plan. However, leading to all this, there should be caution. Kind of statements that are made from public officers, individuals on the Facebook. People need to be careful what they are brewing. No one should take the opportunity and cause a clash in the society. We should speak peace. I mean, whatever it's happening in the political sector and everybody's desperation for the seat of Lagos or Rivers, wherever, we need to understand that elders must be cautioned. They should not make statements that will aggravate society. Pastors must be cautioned. They should not use their pulpits. Imams must be cautioned. They will not use a Friday, whatever. Everybody must know that they will not make, they will not contribute to violence and ensure that we are all safe.
I believe that the police should avoid the mistake of enthusiasm of the beginning. Because when you see the commencement of election, the policeman is agile, is ready. But towards the end of the day, after someone has beaten the policeman, by the time of the declaration of the result is when you need more sensitivity and agility. And especially now that INEC says election will go on the second day if it's not concluded on the first day. Against Section 47 of the Electoral Act, the police must be ready. Because on last Saturday of March 28th, it was the second day that we didn't see their presence at all and people were complaining. So I think they should avoid this enthusiasm of the beginning and take it to the very end. And Nigerians should isolate violent people. We have paid so much for this election. We want it to be concluded peacefully.
All right, let's get the closing words from Mr. Manuel Ojukwu. There are those who have said that they've raised complaints to your office about some situations in Abia. Are you aware of any such thing? Are you disciplining any police officer?
Yes, the police does not condone impunity or misconduct. Anybody against whom a complaint has been laid will be investigated. And if he is found to have done what he ought not to do, or failed to do what he ought to do, he will be sanctioned in line with the police regulation and the extant laws. We always encourage officers to do and to play the game according to the rule. To play according to the rule, there are rules, there are standard operational guidelines, there are code of conduct guiding police officers, and officers are duty bound to comply with them to avoid sanctions and to work in the interest of the service and the nation as a whole.
All right, thank you very much indeed. Now, we'll get across to you subsequently before the elections. Thank you for speaking with us today. So there you have it, Mr. Manuel Ojukwu, Force Public Relations Officer. We also do have Julia Benite, Director, Institute for National Transformation. I keep mixing that up. And then we also have to thank Bunolu Adegboro, a legal practitioner. So thank you all for coming on today. Well, that's the show today. From all of us here today, I'm Chamberlain, so have a good night.